It's just two black brothers on the microphone. 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 You already know what the time is. I handle my biz. It ain't no sleeping on the job. Open up your eyelids. We back working on the craft, doing what we do best. Full court running the press. A couple of vets. By request is just two black brothers discussing everything under the sun. Victorious run, rushing for the touchdown. 2-point conversion. We not kicking. We philosophizing with pole politicking. The DJ, period, point blank. The choice ain't too difficult, but we do what the mother folks can't. In the paint, we going hard, cause we gotta be. Draft pick, lottery flow, sacred geometry. That's right, the people do so much talking. They closed their mouth when they had grown-ups talking. I showed up often doing more of the work. It's 4 eyes, now who you with? Well, spoiler alert, it's just two black brothers on the microphone. Getting live for the interview. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. They might teach you a thing or two. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. Tell them if your baby mom asks. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. With a motherfucking podcast.
Yo. Welcome to the Just Two podcast. I'm DJ Period. It's my brother Poe. We joined by the third brother of the night, Izzy UTS. What's good with you?
What's up? Feeling good to be here. You know, just excited about everything that's going on and all that good stuff.
So that's what's up. What's going on with you right now?
So right now, I just dropped Martin. That's out now, available everywhere. I'm gonna put that link in my bio as soon as this interview is over. So everybody watching this tuned in. As soon as this is over, make sure you go to @IzzyUTS, hit that bio up, and hit that link in the bio, and run that up. You already know what it is. I already been saying, nonstop work from here on out, and we gonna shoot the video to that soon. But right now we just on this media run, trying to get into many ears as possible.
Yeah, that's what's up. So where you from?
I'm originally from Irvington, New Jersey. That's where I grew up. I was born in Newark, but I lived most of my life to this point in Irvington, New Jersey. I moved to Delaware for about, I want to say, a year or two, and now I live in Virginia. That's where I stay at. Like about, I want to say 15 minutes from DC. So,
man, I'm on a little. I ain't gonna say vacation, but I'm in Virginia right now. Visiting my aunt. Man, she real old, so we all coming to see her and check on her. We in Gretna though.
I'm up north, like Lorton.
Lorton. Okay, Lorton, VA. Yeah. I used to live in Fredericksburg. I worked in DC, so I was take the slug up to 95 to get back and forth to work or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
You slug before?
Nah, I'm dry out here. I don't even know what slug stand for. Like I don't know the lingo.
No, it's just basically what it is. Is like you don't want to dry, so somebody else dry. They got little lots or whatever. Like if everybody going to the same place. So you just sit out there and then, so like in Fredericksburg, a car pull up, everybody going to DC to like Crystal City, Pentagon, whatever. So a car pull up like, look, I could take 4 of y'all to the Pentagon. You just get in and go. I mean, you getting in at your own risk, though.
Type.
Yeah, they call
don't know where it's going.
Yeah, but it's only in Virginia. They call it slugging.
That's crazy.
Because I guess what it is.
Crazy, but I guess it's convenient.
Yeah, because if you drive by yourself to work, you can't get on the HOV. But if you just pick up 2 people, and y'all could just jump on the HOV
express lane
all day. So man, tell the people, man, what's your name stand for?
So Izzy UTS is a play on my nickname. Shout outs to my sister-in-law's sister, because she the one who officially gave me my nickname Izzy, Africa. Huge shout outs to her. But it's a play on my nickname, and UTS stands for up to something. Cause me, I do
Mm.
it all. Like that's why I'm always up to something. I make beats. Like every song that you hear from me by me, um, that's my whole production from the beat to the final mix, the engineering,
Uh-huh.
the cover art, like all that's me. Like graphic design, videos
Oh,
that's
you
out
do
right
it
now,
all.
except for Bruce. Yeah, we do it all over here. But except for Bruce, somebody else shot Bruce in Atlanta, but everything else got edited up by me. Well, Switch, game plan that got edited up by me. My wife shot it. She was holding the camera, but everything gets
Mm.
done in house. Like we trying to run a full operation.
You feel like doing that, like take away from certain other things you do though, like you feel like if I just
I'm,
focus full time on one thing, it'll be probably more lucrative, or your whole goal is basically what you say. I'm a one stop shop.
all right. So when it comes to that, I feel like this. Everybody had a great team around them that propelled them to the top, from Michael Jackson to Prince to anybody you could think of that's mainstream, that's where people try to get to. They have a team of people around them that can support them, that is strong in areas they might be weak in, and that can together the whole operation lifts everybody up to new heights and all that. Like I'm all fine with that. I have no problem with working with people who are stronger in areas that I'm weak in, but at the same time, it's like I'll be ready to work and get stuff done, get it out, promote it,
Yeah, you
market
ain't
it,
got time to wait on
move
nobody.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like by me doing everything in house, not saying that I don't mind working with people. Like I'm an open individual, networking individual. I do not mind working with like different people, especially if y'all strong in areas I'm weak in, And that's even on, like, I feel like my strongest area within this whole thing is most likely the beat making, the production side of things, right? But at the same time, I'm humble enough to understand that it's people way better than me. And if I'm ever blessed with the opportunity to work with them, I'm not about to be like, oh, nah, I try to keep everything in house. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
always networking. I'm always open to work with people.
That's
But
what's
at the
up.
same
So
time, I hate waiting.
I feel you. So you started producing first?
I actually started playing like African percussion with my dad. Like that
Mm.
started at a really young age. Like I'm talking about real young. Like he had to force me to come out the house and go with him to drum rehearsals and dance
Yeah.
class,
Oh,
because
you didn't want
it's
to go at
Saturday
first.
morning. Nah,
Yeah.
especially not on no Saturday as a little kid. You mean
I watch
turn off the
cartoons, huh?
cartoons and come with you? But I'm happy
Yeah.
I did, because if I didn't, I would not be where I'm at right now, and I know that for a fact,
Mm.
because that's the foundation.
I know you rap, man. But what is rap your favorite genre of music, or you have a different genre you like more than rap? 'Cause I know a lot of rap people rap, but they might not necessarily like listening to rap.
Like a lot of times, like around the house when I'm like probably just maybe cooking some food or cooking breakfast or cleaning up, like we play a lot of smooth jazz around here, like
Mm.
like modern jazz. We like it's I'm a jazz like jazz was my foundation because my dad was always blasting it. I really owe a lot of my whole music and just everything kind of to my dad, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if it wasn't for him, half the stuff that I do right now would not be possible, because like you need funds to make things work too. And I'm not gonna lie, my dad been supporting like crazy, more than anybody I know. Like he tell me all the time, like, don't think I'm no ATM, but he sees where I'm trying to go, and he sees where I was and where I'm at now, and I feel like we all understand where it's about to go. So
Yeah, man. Hey, just to touch on that, at least you got your pops around, mentoring you and supporting what you do. A lot of people
definitely.
don't understand the power of having a pops around. Like, man, I'm gonna tell you a quick story, man. I got well, he's 14 now, but he was like six, maybe like 6 or 7, and me and his mom had broke up. We got divorced, so I went to go see. They wasn't living with me, man. So like I went to go see him, and he was so happy, man. You know what he told all his friends? man fucked me up though for a little bit after I heard it. He said, I walked up to him. He said, "Hey, look, everybody, I have a dad." I was like, "Damn."
Nah, but for real, you'll be shocked. Like dads in the black community are rare things. At least if you let the media tell it. Because I'm not gonna lie,
How?
like a lot of my friends, like that have kids, are in their kids' life. So
Right.
like my friends that have kids that are black, like my brother's black, like my actual blood brother. Like he's black. He got 2 kids and
Yeah.
he's been fully supportive. Everybody that I know that's black, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but mostly everybody I know is in their kids' life. So sometimes I feel like it's like a toss up
It's
because
good to
sometimes
break
it
that.
might be yeah. Sometimes it might feel like maybe the media is trying to make it seem like it's not that many black fathers at home.
Yeah.
Because if it was that
Yeah.
way, it's like the people around me, it got to be less, less fathers that's in their kids'
Nah, the
life
media
around
gonna
me for
always
that media
downplay.
thing to be true.
Yeah, they gonna always downplay what we do, man. They
I like
saw they said, we've been noticing that since the Million Man March. Like comedians make fun of it, like, you know,
Right.
when when it was a Million Man March, the media was like, oh, well, technically it wasn't really a million, it was just like 650,000. But like they said,
Right. Want to be technical.
let those same 650,000 be rioting and tearing shit up. They're gonna be like, it's a million niggas out here. They gonna give you that
Yeah.
credit then, but they don't want to
2
give it to
million
you when it's
niggas
something
out here.
I would say,
positive. Yeah, they go.
I don't know if y'all. It was an
They
interview I
ready
saw
to
with.
spice it up.
It was an interview I saw with Young Dolph. I like his music, all right, but he made what he said made me like him more because he was like, if his homie don't take care of his kids, he don't even hang with that nigga no more. That's how I feel. Like I can't hang with no nigga that just don't take care of his kids at all. Like that's weird to me. Like you got kids, you don't do shit for your kids, because that kind of
Yeah, that's like
set the tone right there. Like what kind of person that nigga
right.
is. I can't.
Yeah.
And I got it. I have a son too. He just turned 1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in his
Oh,
life too,
congrats.
like
Yeah.
grinding every day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure, because like eventually, once you start having kids, you get to a point where the only thing that really matters to you is building up on your foundation and setting a legacy so your kids will be straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot
That's
I'm
what it's
doing
all
now.
about. That's
Yeah.
what's up. So what you working on for this year? What you got for us?
So this year, I'm gonna roll out the Rich album, and that's pretty much I'm feeling it rich. That's the mindset that I'm moving with now because I'm a person who's like I know where I'm at now, but I also know where I'm trying to get to. So it's like living in the future, kind of talking things into existence. Like I'm big on cryptocurrencies, I'm big on investing, with stocks and stuff, and financial literacy. I'm out here trying to clean my credit up. It's finally, getting a little better. But it's
Yeah.
like we don't really get that side of education, in school. It just goes, I guess, as they seem like it's not important, but like all that stuff.
Well,
So
Mhm.
I think what they do because I think what school is, man. School kind of like school just teach you follow directions. So he ain't trying to teach you how to like really be a boss unless you paying for like them schools, but like regular
yeah,
school, that shit just teaching you how to like go to the military or go to jail, basically, because it just teaching you how to follow the
yeah,
direction or be just a
right. It's
worker.
teaching you how to fall into line with the system, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's not
Yeah,
teaching you how to
basically.
think. Yeah,
And then if you think about
Yeah.
it, school, it's so crazy because all through school, they they bred in your head, like they put it into your head that you're gonna be here, then you're gonna go to high school, and then from there you're gonna want to go to college, and then after that
yeah.
you're gonna get you a good like they skip over the whole fact that all right, look, when you go to college, you better make sure that this what you want to do, this what you want to do, finish, because whether you finish or not, you're gonna be stuck with whatever that
All
you
this
got
there.
paid back. You know what I'm saying? So, and then another case with schools that I'm starting to notice, a lot of people go to school, finish, and then get a job somewhere that somebody without a degree could have worked at. And it's
Yeah,
like you paying back all of this money in the name of it's hard to find jobs. And I feel like those people that do that, I don't know, I feel like they get lazy, they get comfortable in a degree and feel like, yo, I got a degree, I'm gonna just get a job,
yeah. You
So
paid all that money for some shit you could have learned on YouTube. Like, damn.
nah,
Get
for
to
real,
Hey,
like
what
everything that I'm doing. Mhm.
what Drake said? He said he thought he went different because he didn't go to school and get his degree, but he said all this money I got that took place of that diploma on the wall, you know. So
For real.
Nah,
I ain't
for real.
mess.
I
I ain't mess up.
understand
I
that.
ain't mess up
Nah,
Yeah,
real.
that's
And I feel
so
like that bar even means deeper than what it means on the surface.
all
It's like
day.
you're gonna make, yeah, it's like you're gonna go to school, whatever. The amount of money you spent on school, I make that night type. I make double that in a week. Like, so it's like I can have
yeah,
this degree on the, not me, but Drake. Like, it's like I can have this degree on the wall, but
man. Then you gotta
nah.
watch
Yeah.
out. You gotta watch out for them schools too, man. 'Cause I remember just when me going to school, I remember because like I was just like school was like whatever. I just used to be like I used to be a class clown, whatever. But I remember like teacher try to like put me in special ed. They try to like this one
No,
band.
you do. You
Yeah. Then it was like a band teacher. She was telling me I would never be able to afford the tuba. So they be trying to like put stuff in your head and shit. Like I said, they try to make you go down the wrong path. Try to tell you
It's
ain't
just
nothing.
systematic brainwashing. It's not even. It's deeper than just. I feel like racism because it's happening. It's not just happening to black people. Like that's a whole. I feel like it's a whole. I want to say wealth separation. Because if
Yeah.
you go to wealthy areas, they school is learning
They try to
trades.
make it
They
like that.
schools
Yeah.
is learning stuff. They can graduate high school and be qualified to work somewhere.
They
You
already
know,
teaching they
but
kids to be doctors in high school and shit. They learning how to they learning pre-med and in high school, like for real shit.
right, you
You
know,
trying to like
brick masonry, cooking. You graduate high school, you're a certified brick mason. Like what?
that's what I'm gonna say. That's the thing too.
Uh,
Man. Like I remember like when my aunt and my uncle was going to school because they probably like in their mid 40s. I remember they had Votex, so that was like shit you could like you mechanic, all that shit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Out
yup.
of school,
Hmm.
so it's like you them trades shit. Some of them trades are good jobs. Like shit, they took all the trades away, but them is good jobs that you can last off of. Like you know how to like work
No,
on a
for
car.
real. And you don't gotta build up no college debt. You mean to tell me I
Yeah,
could go to school, public school for
Mm-hmm.
free, and then graduate and be able to go right into the workforce if that's what you want to do. And then like I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that them
like you
schools
said,
is
some of them
also
you
teaching
making.
financial.
or if you want to be say if you want to be a barber, shit, you don't gotta use all that goddamn money to be a barber, and then you can own a barber shop. That's the easy route, salon or whatever.
Right.
They
And
try
then
to,
but you
Nah,
know
for real.
they know most people who take out student loan ain't gonna pay it back too.
man. That's
So
no, it's like with me. I remember me. I took a hell of money on student loans, but it's like he was saying earlier, Izzy, all they tell all they tell you is go to school. They be like, oh, go to
mhm.
school. You gotta go to college. So shit, you don't be knowing
Yeah.
about that. Shit. You getting all that
You
damn
don't be
debt
knowing
And
about
then
all the stuff that's going
yeah,
on.
because the people that tell you to
and
go to
then
college, it ain't like other people. They tell you to go to college, but they paying for you to go to college.
Right.
mhm,
We paying for
that too.
ourselves to go to college. Yeah,
But then you don't even get a job in the field that you went to college for.
yeah.
So
And then
you
you got
like,
Exactly. In the
man,
name of we not hiring. Like, what you mean you not hiring? I just I just dropped 100+ K on
like,
this education. You not hiring.
or
yeah,
yeah,
like a lot of
they're gonna be like, oh, you got MBA, you got a doctor. Why don't you start your own business? So then they run the
Right?
game on you. Like you too
And then it's
educated, why
like
don't you
start.
start your own business?
I ain't
Like,
had to
you
go to
know,
school to start my own business.
yeah.
all day.
I went to
No,
school
yeah,
so
that's what it.
I could get a high start and entry in yours. That was the only reason
But yeah,
I spent all this money for 4 years so I could come to your business and get a high starting position.
But
yeah, you could.
I remember one of my jobs, man. The CEO, it was like one of his friend, his neighbor's daughter. She was about to go to Harvard, but she was in high school. Man, they had us like showing her. She was shadowing us for weeks. We
Mm.
had to get like shadow her. Everybody in the company, she was shadowing every part of the company to see if that's what she want to do. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, when they do shit like that? I was like, it's
Yeah,
all
Yeah.
you know sometimes.
Right.
what you got access to? Yeah, it's like. But nah, that's the thing too. A lot of people go to school thinking like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this bachelor's in business," but it's like shit, man. You know, it's a million other people that got a business bachelor's. Like, what you doing? This you ain't really doing this thing. Set yourself apart. But then you got the top school, so it's like, all right, like you said, Harvard, Yale. I'm like, man, they don't even teach them. Them kids don't got hands-on experience though. They know theories of how something happened, but they can't go right into the job and do it like somebody who probably went to like a regular college or whatnot, who
Well,
might learn how to do the job hands on.
You talking about the scientists, or you talking about like? Because a lot of them
Like a
have that.
like
They be having to do like little projects in school.
huh.
Most of
No,
them,
I'm talking
yeah.
about like somebody like for example, man, I used to work at this bank and they said we only bring in kids who graduated from Yale, Harvard, Brown, Dartmouth, right? But I'm like, shoot, how you know a kid that went to St. John's ain't got the same talent?
The niggas saying they got a pipeline. That's what they telling you. They said that's their pipeline. Like on the NCAA.
Oh, Izzy, you on mute? He told he on mute. Unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Can you unmute him?
Nah, they said he gotta unmute himself. Maybe you gotta plug your stuff back in. You say your mic isn't connected. Yeah.
It
Nah, that
ain't.
was yeah,
Oh, your mic came out.
yeah, some.
Oh, he see it.
But yeah, man, that should be. Like I said, that should be crazy with that school shit. That's a whole fucking hustle stuff. Like to me, I always say like, now I look like it. Like if you ain't, it depends what you going to school for. Cause like some stuff, like if you a doctor, you got to go to school for
Mm-hmm.
that. So like the other shit, like some shit you don't got to go to school for. Especially like if you be like, oh, I want to start a business. Well, what kind of business? Cause you might not have to go to school for it. You know what I'm saying? You can start this.
Yeah.
If you like, I'm gonna sell shoes, you ain't gotta go down school for that. I mean, but sometimes it's like I think sometimes when you actually doing it already, then you go to school, that should help you than just going to school for it and then learning about it. So I always say it'd be
Yeah.
better like go to the like say like whatever you want to do, start working there, then go to school while you working there, and that's the way you do it. Cause then they gonna help you out.
Yeah, like on some intern type shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
man,
And
so look,
you know who's
yeah, go ahead.
my bad, real quick. You know who really
No, go
do
you
good
listen.
jobs at interning and then like rolling their students right into a job? Community colleges, like 2 years. You go do 2 years, they gonna make sure like that they roll you right out into something through they intern program.
You
Like
talking
it
about
was this
Everest?
say again.
You talking about Everest?
I'm just talking about community schools in general, because like the few community colleges that I know had really good like intern programs and partnerships with like local businesses.
Yeah, they usually have something going on. I remember a lot. Yep, I mean when I was going to school. Yep.
So yeah, man. So who were some of your outside of pops? Who's some of your inspirations that got you into the game?
Well, I would say probably like a lot of it, like you already know, a lot of it got to do with my dad, but a lot of things that got me wanting to start doing music because I was already doing beats. Like I was already after I started doing the drumming with my dad, fast forward to high school, I had went to Cicely Tyson High School of Performing Arts in East Orange, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when my music stuff went to another level because I started learning how to read it, write it, and all that good stuff. So after that, I actually went to school and I was on the marching band. I played snare, so and then from there, but when I went to school, my boy Dylan, he had FL on his laptop. I'll never forget it. And I was already heavily liking music. I was like, what's that over there? You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, I just been just grinding on that, teaching myself stuff, learning stuff from tutorials. But a lot of stuff is self-taught. Like a lot of people I feel like might be kind of nervous to just go ahead and try something. Just go ahead and teach yourself how to do it or whatever. And through teaching yourself how to do something, you figure out your own way to do it. Like, and you can do it just as good as industry standard, but you do it your way and it's comfortable, it's fun, So, but some of my inspirations as far as music goes, I draw like a lot of inspiration from like high energy stuff because I'm a high energy person. Like I like hype stuff, but at the same time, like I make calm stuff. So like that would be like the little Uzis, the Playboy Cardis, um, XX RIP XXX Tentacion. Um, I like the heavy 808s, bass going crazy, but I also like the melodies. And I feel like all of the melodies come from like the jazz I be listening to and stuff. So but my inspiration, it just comes from all over, kind of. It's like not one spot I can pinpoint inspiration from.
Mm. Okay, that's what's up. And like, what's some of the best advice you received so far on your journey?
Some of the best advice that I received was, stay consistent, stay humble, and have fun with it.
Hmm.
Because if
Yeah,
you stay
I think
consistent, because if you stay
no, you
consistent,
good. Mhm.
all right, if you stay consistent, you're gonna be able to outdo what you did yesterday. It's just gonna be like natural reflex. It's like, all right, I did this yesterday. I got no choice but to try, even if you don't, accomplish, at least attempt to outdo what you did yesterday. And through being consistent, stuff like that gets easier to do. And then the humble part comes into play. That way, you don't outgrow. You don't think you outgrow, or you don't outgrow what you actually can do. It's like crazy because, like for instance, I was talking to Poe the other day, and when we had part one of this before the thing cut out, and I was saying I feel like some people, when it's time to roll out music, they do this stretched out, coming soon. And like I was saying, it's cooler to build up traction, but I feel like some of that might come from the humble part, thinking that you're bigger than what you actually are. So you actually feel like you got this amount of rollout time before people lose interest. And like the smaller you are, believe it or not, you only have your rollout time should be based off of how much buzz you got. The bigger the buzz, the longer the rollout time. If you ain't got no buzz or got a little buzz, you need to stay on them, keep them with something, keep them interested until you build up that buzz. But through being humble, you do little things like that. Like I can't be sitting here all day, all month talking about, oh, this coming soon. Halfway through the month, people might lose interest. They're like, oh, who's this guy trying to act like he's bigger than he is? But I just try
Yeah, and
to,
it's a lot of
stay
rappers, a lot
humble.
of other rappers out there
Nah,
that they can go listen to that's coming out tomorrow. So you
yeah.
sitting there,
Now the shit that get me mad the most is, man, I used to hate that shit. And I had a friend that did. I used to be like, man, quit doing that shit. He used to always come out with teasers. I hate that shit. I hate teasers. That shit is the worst to me. I'm like, fuck you teasing it for? Like,
you be like, yo, hear my new track. You be like 2 months later, he still got the same teaser. You
yeah,
like,
put out that
you ain't
little
gonna drop that?
teaser. I'm like, man, just drop it. Like, fuck. Like, I hate a teaser.
Yeah,
But I'm
drop
like,
it. We losing
I'm not gonna
interest.
watch it again. That's
No,
your one time you got me watching it is when I'm gonna watch it. So I'm not waiting until you drop a teaser and coming back for it. You better drop that shit. So unless you
some of
Kanye
them,
or something, if it's like,
yeah, Jay, Kanye, Nas, they got
Right.
stuff.
yeah. If it's
You
like
like,
something
Yeah,
okay,
that's when you suspense.
yeah.
But
uh-huh.
if you ain't
Like,
big, you ain't got time to be suspenseful.
yeah,
You need
nobody
to be
like,
staying
yo,
on.
MC,
You need to show
MC
the
such
people
and
the
such.
grind.
The
Get
only
your
guy
song
that dropped the teaser was Michael Jackson. I don't know nobody else that dropped no damn teaser like that.
Right.
in.
That's
So
the thing.
anything
People
you,
see.
mhm. No, you good.
That's the thing. People feel like, all right, boom, I'm gonna just copy what the greats do. Like that's cool, but you supposed to only copy certain things. Like you not on that level, so you can't copy everything they do. The only things you need to be really taking into consideration when you starting off and growing up is the dedication and the work ethic. That's the main thing you need to take from anybody that's already successful. If you want to look into how did they get there, you want to copy what they doing, you're not supposed to copy what they doing now. You gotta copy the steps they took to get to where they at now. So it's like, and you realize stuff like that, all with just being humble. It's like, okay, Michael Jackson did this, but I know that I'm not Michael Jackson, so I ain't about to do it like that because they gonna lose
Man,
interest.
are
Like,
they gonna be on your? They gonna be on your ass anyway. Man, my job, man, at my
right,
job, we interview people and stuff like that. So we had this dude, like he showed up like first day on the job. We had a meeting. He like, yeah, I just want to say, hi to everybody, whatever. Um, so my last job, I talked to a lot of people. So if any of y'all have any trouble talking to people, come to me, man. I might have some good tips that'll help you. But we like, nigga, you just started today, bro. Like, you can't come in here, man. You got dudes who've been in here like 10, 15 years, bro. They know what they doing already. We come here talking
right,
about, hey, man, if y'all need my help, just let me know. Reach out to me, man. I help some of y'all get better.
Yeah,
So we
put
looking at them like, yo,
right.
bro, you got to know your pay grade. You feel me?
Exactly.
Know your pay grade. If
And
you know you just
mhm.
started and you got dudes who at the top, how the hell you sit there talking about let me help you out because that's my
Let me help
last
you out.
job. Hey, look,
Your last job,
he
y'all probably
lasted,
wasn't even doing what we doing now.
man, he
Exactly.
lasted like 4 months on the job. After 4 months, he was gone. He quit.
Why?
Yeah.
He
Why he
couldn't
quit?
do it. He couldn't talk to nobody. He couldn't, man. He was doing his interviews was always trash. So his boss was getting on him every day. Like, so basically what you doing is you write your reports, they sending all your reports back. Like, these ain't good reports. So how you sit there talking about you know how to talk to people, you know how to extract facts for people, and you want to help everybody on your first day at work, then 4 months later, you didn't quit. Before it was one of them things he quit before they fired him type thing though. It was like, let me go ahead and get out of here before I get fired because
It's
I ain't
like,
doing too well.
And he's like,
I smell the smoke. You start smelling that
that
smoke.
was a
Like,
fun,
let me get out of here.
that's like the funniest thing ever. And they told us that day, you gotta know your pay grade. You gotta know where you stand. You gotta know your lane. Like you said, man, you sitting there watching. Jay-Z did, man. You can't do what Jay-Z did.
You not
I don't know how they
Jay-Z,
say
so what
that
makes
shit,
you
but
think
it's
that's
like
gonna work?
I think they say it's better off to say nothing and them to think you a fool instead of open your mouth and know you a fool. Well,
And show them that you are a fool. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I just said the
Man,
fuck
no,
up.
that was like the word. Everybody was just sitting there looking, staring, like, yo, who this dude?
Like, who is this guy?
Like, man, that's like you going to McDonald's.
How much he think
That's like
he
you going to
getting?
McDonald's the first day. You like, man, I know the mail say put the fries in for 4 minutes, but I know when I cook them at my house, I put them shits in for 6 minutes. Now all the damn fries burnt, and you about to get fired because you trying to cook them shits your way. When they didn't told you got to cook them just for 4 minutes.
Right, 6
But nah,
minutes.
people.
That's because
be
everybody
doing
try
that.
to make another operation feel like it's the same as an operation they did good.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like you came to work
So
for
it's like-
McDonald's, so you got to do what they tell you to do. If you want to cook fries for 6 minutes, open up your own French fry
Right, your own
store
little shop.
and sell your own burnt French fries. You can't go to McDonald's telling them that the shit that they've been doing for 100 years ain't good enough.
Right.
You feel me? I don't
can't
like
do
people
that.
like that, man. You can't go in there and tell nobody they stuff is bad. You just started. But yeah, man,
like,
I got
especially
a
like
couple
me.
songs. You good?
All right, I was saying, especially like, because I work in produce, right? And they tell me stuff repeatedly, like, and it's to a point where it's like, okay, I know that, but out of the humbleness, it's like I just like, okay, I'll let them say what they gotta say, and just finish with my job. Like, I don't gotta tell them, oh, I know that already. Oh, you told me that already. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So
now you
and
show
plus
them
that
later. You
causes,
show them later. They be like,
tension and
damn.
all that.
Yeah, because you wasted
And
energy.
yeah, but you show them that
And
later.
Tom.
They be like, oh, you already know that. Like you just do it on your own. They be like, oh, you already do that already. Be like, yeah, man. I already know how to do most of this. I done this at my last 8
I
jobs.
learned from the
Because like I
best.
tell Poe,
Start
I was
giving them
telling
their
Poe
props.
because I was telling Poe because he just started a job, and I was like, man, people always act like when you start a job, you ain't never had no other job before. When they try to train you and stuff.
Yeah, I used to be a manager. I used to be a
Right.
manager in my last job, but I took like a lower job so I could kind of do this more. But I don't be sitting there like, oh, I do this shit. I just listen because like you don't want to come in and do fucking shit like that. Like even if you do, they'll
messing
learn
up your whole
they already know
image
the
and
stuff,
stuff.
and they can see how it works. But I ain't come in there on that shit. I just came in like humble and just listen to people. But sometimes
Hey,
people
he fixed.
when you do like that. So I guess it's about
he fixed the printer. They was like, holy shit. You like, you know how to work, you know how to fix the printer? He's like, yeah, man, I've been working with printers for a long time, man. Like they shocked he know how to fix the printer because
I got to print in my house.
Nah, for real. When we first started a job, they think they program a whole robot. Like, yo, we got a blank person right here. We gotta program him how to speak. It's like, come on.
Yeah, leave me alone. But yeah, man, I downloaded the Switch joint. So I'm gonna let the people hear that. What's that about?
Definitely. So Switch is basically how I'm starting to switch from the stuff that I was on to the stuff I'm about to be on. So basically, it's like switch my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much saying that I was this lane doing this. Now it's time to come over here and start doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying? as far as stuff like this. Like it's no more just making music, getting on social media and putting it that way, then of course running Facebook ads. You got to do the next step, because as you start growing, you got no choice but to you got to switch your lane and start doing more than what you was doing before in order to keep up with your progress. So I'm trying to do everything like more outreach, more interviews, more constant drops, more videos. On top of switching my lane, with another, it's like another double inside meaning to that. It's like, because before I really didn't like, if you listen, some of the lyrics is talking about like stocks. Some of it, it's pretty much we on a whole different thing. So that's pretty much it. You could let that rock real quick. And like I was saying, everything was cooked up 100% by me. That beat, that's my production, that's my mixing, all that. So
Yeah, I would say
Yo, you got your dog coin? You said you crypto. You got your that shit at 31 cent. You got some dog coin?
oh, that
Yeah,
you talking about
I'm
the
like,
Doji
I'm looking
coin,
at my
Doja coin?
yeah, that shit at
we call
it's
it
at
your dog coin. We don't know shit. We call it your
yeah,
dog
look, 31 cent now.
Oh yeah, that thing going
But
up.
yeah,
It
hey,
wasn't even a whole
it's called
cent when it first started buzzing.
it's called
Yeah, it's
yeah,
called
it's called
Dogecoin.
Doja coin.
Yeah,
And they see that dog on it, they call it a dog coin.
Hey, right when we
yeah,
started, it was at 20 when we started this podcast.
That's why I was telling you. I was like, dang, that thing moving.
Oh, that's
It was
all
at-
them notifications I keep hearing. That's your phone. It just went up 10 cents. Like
It's at 29 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that thing,
that thing about to go through the roof. I was reading something where it was people who put $10,000 on that thing. They already made $1 million.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, you did. If you did that when it first started, yeah, you got $1 million.
Yeah, you rich
probably
right
got
now
more than
because
$1
when
million.
that first dropped,
If you had $1 million,
You probably make about when we first had it.
yeah, if you had it like when we first had it, because when I first had it, I had like 14,000 shares. So like if you and that was only based off like $60, $70. So just imagine if somebody put 10 in it. Yeah, because they probably had like 10, you probably had like 10 million shares.
Almost 1 million.
That's like 10 million shares.
Yeah, because they was going for fractions of a cent. Like I'm like, dang.
Right.
But I'm saying, how many people you think really held on to that shit like that? I don't think a lot of people held on to it.
Nah, man, look. If you had 11, let's say it was real quick before we go into the song, let's say it was 0.001, right? And you bought 10 million of it, that would have cost you 10,000, like you said, right? Bruh.
Right.
You will be at $300 million. I mean, 300, no, hold on, 10,000. That gave you 10 million shares, right? So 10,000 got you 10 million shares, my bad. Times that by 30 cents.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think that's $3 million. Damn. Yeah, but like you said, people probably didn't hold it that long though.
Hell no, they been sold that shit. Ain't nobody held on that shit that long. Only person held on that shit like that
was probably paid $10, so it hit a hole. I'm up.
Going to yeah.
I said the only person that held on that shit was Elon Musk. Elon Musk was one who that shit anyway. He probably had the beginning.
He the whole reason it went up.
That's what I'm saying.
But they said Slim Jim, the little beef jerky company, they wrote something yesterday, man. They said they wrote something and they boosted up right after Slim Jim made the tweet. Like
yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Slim Jim was like
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, because I'm trying to find an article about Slim Jim.
Got you. I'm starting to realize like a lot of like it's been a lot of surges like in the past couple months, all in the name of social media. Like and I feel like it really took a toll on Nokia, which is a company that I'm invested in, because I've been reading on them and stuff. All y'all out here watching this, if you don't know nothing about stocks, go ahead. I feel like 50 on Nokia, trust me. But look, what's going to happen is because they rolling out all.
Oh, you saying it right now? I'm listening.
Oh yeah, so what's going to happen is they starting to do a lot of partnerships with 5G. They doing a lot of partnerships with technology. They already starting to try to get the patent on 6G, you know what I'm saying, which probably won't get rolled out for another 10 years, but they already trying to get their stamp on that because their whole thing was we was to the 5G party, but we definitely throwing the 6G party. You know what I'm saying? So they out here snatching up all the contracts. They just snatched up some stuff with T-Mobile. They just dropped new lines of phones, and most money is not even coming from mobile sales. It's coming from network connections and like, you know, they're partnering with countries to roll out 5G. So it's a lot of stuff. Like people are asleep. I'm talking about snoring on Nokia right now when it
Only
comes to this whole
$4
stock
too.
thing.
It's still $4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yep.
just-
And I'm gonna tell you what happened. I feel like because you know when GameStop and all them other things started surging in the name of Reddit posts, people, I feel like they like somebody probably posted something and they was just surging all of the stuff that was low, in my opinion. So it's like, yo, these are going for a low amount of money. All it takes for it to rise is a lot of people start buying it. So if a high quality person that everybody trusts drop a post talking about some, yo, everybody buy this, that, and the third because it's about to go up. Of course it's gonna go up because y'all all about to go buy it. But what's gonna happen is it messes up the actual data. Like stocks is supposed to move along the lines of how the company is doing, not what somebody posts. So what happened to Nokia is it surged up all the way to like $9 and some change, you know.
Yeah.
And then it came all the way back down. And now I feel like people are looking at Nokia as that old phone company, you know. So they probably feel like they got all they gonna get out of Nokia, but that's a long-term investment. Just like crypto. Like I feel like cryptocurrency is a long-term investment, like something you hold on to and just keep stacking it up because eventually that's all it's gonna be, probably.
Hey,
So why
but how
not
long-
be safe type?
But how long is long? Pause.
Nah, but I would say like a few years, you know what I'm saying? Or everybody different though. It's to your
I'm like,
own,
what
you
if
know
you
what I'm saying?
hold
I ain't
on
gonna
to
sit
like
here.
10 years? I'm saying, what if you hold on to like 10, 20 years?
You definitely have something because if you follow it, like it's going up. Like the returns is crazy on crypto. Like not just crypto, but I feel like crypto move a little faster than regular stocks
They
because
do.
crypto
And you can
is growing on the
mentally.
weekends.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true. But nah, man, look, I said, look, this Doji coin. I said, look, man, I'm one of them dudes. I don't like to play with my money, you know. So I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, damn, man, it's high. I put $100 in it today, between yesterday, last night, and today, and right now, say I got $200. So I'm like, all right. I said, I understand. You say leave it in there for a long time, but I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and take my $200 out
That's
right now.
emotional investing. That's when
all
you
day.
start. That's when you start going off of emotion. Like, oh, hold up, I only put this in there. I see that now. Let me take that out because I don't want to lose that. Mess
What is
around,
it?
be
My
sitting
son?
at 60.
Yeah, you said it's gonna
Yeah,
go
that's
to
the
80,
thing.
so why you gonna take it out if you said it's gonna get to 80?
No, I ain't gonna mess with it. I was probably being halfway funny with that and halfway serious, but I was looking at it like, because
Right.
with that coin, man, you wake up in the morning, that should be at 13 cents. You gonna be hurt. You gonna be like, damn, lost all
Oh,
that
yeah.
money I
That's
put
the
in there.
thing. That's the thing. It hit 13 cents. Put some more money in there.
Yeah.
You know what? That's true. That's
Don't
what I'm
take out.
saying.
You supposed to
Don't
buy in
take
the
out. Put
red.
in.
Yeah, they say buy
Yeah.
in
Bro,
the
that
red.
shit just went up. Hey, I said it was at 200. It's at $204 now. That shit. Look, we just never
People waiting
trusted it.
for.
But
Uh-huh.
you said what they waiting on?
I was saying people still waiting for Bitcoin to go back to 20 something. I'm like, boy,
Facts.
that thing,
Facts. That's what
the
I'm
sky is
doing.
the
That's what
limit
I'm
for that
doing.
thing right now.
Hey, that shit been sailed,
People
huh?
waiting for
They
yeah,
smoking
it's
crack.
like people waiting for stuff to hit back to 20,000. That thing
Yeah.
already broke 60. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
like
It's
with
like
me,
once
man.
it broke
Poe
50,
kept telling me.
It ain't going. It's going
Poe kept
higher and
telling-
higher. It's gonna be 100 eventually. I keep telling period it's gonna go to 100.
I don't got it
I be
turning around
buying.
until it hit 100.
I
It's gonna
bought it
hit
at like 45,000 and
it's
sold it when it got to 50.
It's already at
Bugging.
60. You don't think it's gonna be 102 years? It's gonna be past 100.
Nah, I feel like it's gonna roll up to 6. I feel like it's gonna roll up to 100 before it starts making any signs of reversing. But once
you
you
know
hit
what?
100, it's like how much can you? I don't feel like it's ever gonna get back to 20. Like
You
them
know
days
why?
gone.
You know what I'm noticing? You know why I think it keep going up? Because I keep seeing all these companies and these banks investing a lot of money into it. That's how I know it's solid now. Like, wow,
Yeah,
all
you
these
saw
companies
Tesla.
are investing money into it.
Tesla trying to charge. You could buy a Tesla with Bitcoin now.
Man, there's a lot
But
of
that
companies.
ain't no good deal
Yeah.
for you now though, buying it with it, because I guess
Yeah,
one car is two. You could get the nice Tesla with just 2 Bitcoin now. So let's say you had 100 Bitcoin
Yeah.
from back in the day, you could use 2 of those and get you a Tesla. That's
Think
crazy.
about it. It's still, but Tesla's still winning because the Bitcoin's gonna go up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
So that's
It's
why
smart.
Right.
It's like you.
They like, yeah, buy your car.
It's
Give
like
me one.
paying somebody with assets.
Hell
They
yeah,
like, give me one coin and you can take this car. That's going to
Yep.
depreciate as
Right.
soon as you drive it off the
As
lot. It
soon
ain't
as
worth
you-
60,000 no
right.
more.
But that coin about to keep going up.
Hell yeah, they playing people
Like-
with that shit.
And the
They
fact
way
that
up.
companies are starting to do that, that just lets you know the state this
Those
actual
companies smart.
money
You
is
gotta
in.
be.
Man, we gotta
you
shout
gotta
out
be
old boy, man. That dude, I forgot. I want to say is Russell Coon. He the one that got paid in Bitcoin in the NFL.
Oh, the football player from the Seahawks. I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah.
Bitcoin. That shit was
What was
smart.
it like? I think it was something nice too.
Yeah, he was like millions of dollars in Bitcoins, and that shit keep about to keep going up.
Yeah.
Shit.
And that was before it broke 50, I think.
Yep. He's smart.
Yeah.
Somebody
They probably
somebody-
he the only one getting one of them contracts. They was like, damn, we dumb
Yeah,
as
they
hell.
couldn't
We
get no
just
more.
gave him.
What was this thing again?
He got like a $4 million contract. It was like 4 million, like I want to say like $100 million contract,
Yeah.
or maybe less than that. But anyway, he wanted
It was
all
high.
of it, yeah, but he wanted all of it in Bitcoins. It was like mostly in Bitcoins. So they paying him.
So they gave him at the time, his salary was in Bitcoin.
Now.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that was before we're that now.
It was like it was like 2 years ago, so they probably was like, whatever.
Oh, so the Bitcoin's probably like 12,000.
Now they probably like,
back
damn,
then.
he probably was like, damn. They probably like he could damn near buy the NFL now.
Let me see what they said. Yeah, he killing it now. Yeah, you gonna have me buy the no kid, man.
I bought it. I had bought 2 shares. It was like $3.98 or something. I was reading up on the 5G, 6G thing about it, so I was like, man, let me go ahead.
Yeah, so it said here you go right here about Russell Coon. It said Russell Coon received his Bitcoin payment in December 20th. At the time, the Bitcoin dollar was equivalent to 27,000. He currently got 13.8 million worth of Bitcoin plus his 6.5 in cash, the rest of his salary. So it said his deal was 13 million, but since it was the Bitcoin, it turned to 20.3 million.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the Bitcoin made it like 7 million extra.
Oh yeah, the team probably like, oh,
I'm gonna tell you why what happened. Cause the way crypto work just like stocks. Like you might see it at one point, and then soon as you try to process something, it's that fast already at a different, you know what I'm saying? So they probably paid them that much, and then like within seconds it went up. You know, now it's like, dang, he just cashed in.
They said we gotta rework.
You know what I'm saying?
Deal, sir.
Especially if he keep holding on to them Bitcoins. If he just holding on to him, he cashing out. That shit's smart, man.
Yeah, he
That's
up right now. He big up.
Put him on game.
Yeah,
Whoever that shit was brilliant.
Now everybody gonna be negotiating their salaries with Bitcoin now.
I ain't doing that shit.
Nah, it's over. He was the only one.
Yeah,
that shit is over. Ain't nobody getting no contract in Bitcoin no more.
Why would you do that? I'm saying you wouldn't even want to do nobody like that. Like you always want to pay somebody a set amount. You don't want to pay them no amount that's gonna keep growing. I mean, I guess
they wasn't thinking like that though.
But I don't think NFL really be.
They was probably in their head like, well, maybe Bitcoin because it was at what 12,
20.
Oh, 20, yeah. See,
27.
20, that was a new high when it hit 20, I think.
Yeah, it said it was at
So they probably was looking at it like, oh, that thing about to reverse. He about to lose money.
Oh no, it was at
Nah,
27, so
brother.
they definitely thought it was gonna go down.
Oh,
They thought it was about to go down. They was going to actually be better off giving him Bitcoin and paying him his full thing. But nah, buddy, that was the first and last time for that. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that's why I don't be watching the crypto, dude. Because like you said, you be like, man, it was at 30. Like right now, it was at 33 cents. Now it's at 31. Now it's at 30. But then you gonna wake up in the morning, it's gonna be at 60 cents.
Right.
So you're gonna
That's
be
the
good.
thing, because what's happening is it's trying to figure out its purpose in life. Like, am I short term?
Yeah.
Am I long term role? Because people is going crazy with the Doja coin. Like, it's really I feel like a
that's
lot
what
of
they
it's
were saying.
influenced by social.
That's why I'm with Slim Jim. So they say Slim Jim is the first company to mention them during a call out ever. Like Elon Musk do his little tweets here and there, but he ain't never in his official capacity shouting out that coin. But Slim Jim yesterday, they officially like shouted them out during an earnings call. Like, so in that when that happened, Slim Jim, they went up like 160%. That would a company Conagra Foods or something, they went up like 160%. Then the Doja coin, that shot up from 13 cents to 25 cents when they did that. And now it's at 30,
and it's actually smart. Cents. That's a smart move because you look at it from the corporate side, it's like, boom, this is what we about to do. We got a big following. We popular. You know, we got a brand. People love us. We about to buy hella of this Dogecoin and then just tell the people that Doge is where to go. We just brought mad of it. And then they going to go ahead and buy all of our followers. Anybody who loves Slim Jim about to go put at least $10 to $100 down on it. And then all of Dogecoin we just got, we about to cash in.
Yeah, that's how the game works.
Like,
too.
I
That's
buy
how
a
the
million
GameStop.
people. Yep. It's like I buy a million shares and then tell a million people to try to get at least one. Like, come on. I got no choice but to win.
That's the real money circle right there. Not that
yeah.
Or not that. What's that thing called?
That's really what's going on.
What was them things called?
Yeah.
Money tree thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was getting everybody
I heard people was people was really send me 600. I send you 12 back. How?
1,000, yeah. Yo, I seen one dude, Joe hit like that. Joe Black Randall, he joined one that was man, how much he said he put in that thing? He put like 600 in and got 11,000 back.
But that basically like probably doing something illegal.
Yeah, because they know what type of return is that? Like $1 million.
It's either a Ponzi or they flipping the money and doing something illegal, or they getting extra money to flip it.
Man, them things are started by Shay Shay and Lake Quiana. Them two started that. Ain't no real thing.
That started in somebody's living room. Oh, we fit them with
they
this
doing
one.
hair. They're like, girl, I'm tired of these doing this hair. My damn hands hurt. How we gonna get this money?
I'm getting arthritis and shit in my fingers. Like, I'm tired of twisting these damn braids.
Hey, I'll ask you, did you want me to play the video instead? Because he got a video for it too, for Switch.
Oh yeah, Switch. Yeah, play the video.
All right. We'll be back right now. Like,
hey, let's get it.
Yeah, we just talking. Good to it.
It's good vibes though. Good vibes.
My lane in this bitch in a whole nother zone. Yeah, Izzy taking off. Fuck you niggas on. I be on my own thing. Meanwhile, y'all move like clones. I swear that y'all copy each other. Look, spin the block looking for my brother. Got some bands for him. I be in my zone to the point that I transform. Transparent ass little nigga, what you here for? Everybody see straight through you. Look, see straight through you. If I open my eyes, I'm still alive, hallelujah. Shout out to God, I feel like I'm stuck in my prime, I ain't peak yet. At the plan, I know these niggas, they be tryna peek. They wanna look, yeah, they wanna peek. I can't be copied, there's only one of me. Broke accounts in some LLCs. I might change my name from Izzy UTS to Izzy Living Heavenly. Switch. Switch, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Switch, switch, switch. Switch my lane, switch my lane in it. Switch my lane in it. Switch my look.
Hey, what's up with that mannequin? Oh, yeah.
Let me turn the mic back up. It was something to just fill up the set because it felt a little empty with just a motorcycle. It was like we need something else. There's something else in here, man.
I thought you had a different meaning. I thought you had a different meaning for that reason behind it.
I said I like it. They said something different, man. The beat was slap. I know that beat hitting the car. It was hitting in my headphones, so I know it hitting the car.
That'd be slapping in the car, definitely.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all add that to y'all playlist. I don't know what y'all listening to y'all music on, but throw that in the playlist.
Oh yeah, nah, I definitely gonna add that. You got it on? Is it on Apple Music?
Everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Napster.
But I did feel like I felt like it could have been a little longer. You kind of left us hanging.
I'm not gonna lie, everybody told me that almost probably every song. Yo, you need to make it just a little longer. Like Bruce, everybody wants second verse, so I'll probably drop a remix. But it's like, yeah, just make them things longer. But I feel like the reason why I make them the length I do, this pretty cool little segue into this. But the reason I make them the length I do is because in the streaming, like we in this streaming time, right? And things come and go just like that. People attention spans getting shorter and all that other stuff. So it's like I grab your attention and I try to hold it intensely for a short amount of time to make you want to re-experience that. So it's like the way you said, feel like I want more. In a lot of cases, people most likely probably like, hey, let me hear that again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then with streams paying out the way they pay out, I gotta do everything in my power to try to get as many streams out of the
smart,
same song.
man. You a smart dude.
Make them a little, you know. It's a science behind the whole operation.
He said, look, he said you gonna get 2 cents whether the song 30 seconds or whether the song 8 minutes. So let me go ahead and give y'all a couple 1 minute songs.
And make you want to run it back as many times until you satisfied. So I can get all I can out of that.
3 minutes, huh?
What you say?
They were running it at 3 minutes. No, they were running.
Yeah. If they keep playing it, that's more streams for that song. Yeah, you smart, man. They're gonna steal your idea, or they're gonna try to something gonna come out now. They're gonna be like, oh, your song must be 3 minutes long to get revenue or something.
Yo, I promise you, if that happened, man, it's gonna be so crazy. Oh, your song gotta at least be 3 minutes for it to qualify for a payout.
Man, you know, you might have some little hating dude who run a label or who run like a streaming service doing something stupid like that because somebody put out like let Drake put out 51-minute songs and
let
everybody
Drake put out a 30-second song.
Yeah, he gonna eat.
You know, they only need to listen to 30 seconds of the song for it to be qualified as a stream. Let Drake put out a 30-second song. I bet you he'd get 1 million streams in less than 24 hours. I mean, he probably do that already, but
they're gonna be mad. People gonna be like, oh,
bro,
you done,
what is you doing?
You done broke Spotify, bro. They ain't got no more money.
I'm saying
what you think?
Are you on Bandcamp?
Say again.
Are you on Bandcamp?
Bandcamp? Nah, what? Nah.
No, Bandcamp good. Check that out. Yeah, BANDCAMP. They give you the most money for the streams.
Oh, where Bandcamp paying out?
Yeah, Bandcamp supposed to be the highest one.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Damn.
I'm gonna make a Bandcamp right now.
Back soon as I put that Martin link in my bio, so.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was Tidal, but then I heard Tidal don't pay at all. I'm like,
I think Jay-Z sold it, so I mean that Tidal might be done, man.
He
Yeah,
did
they
sell it.
done because
Yeah,
they was
even
only
when
hitting because it was
Jay-Z
Jay-Z
was,
name on it.
yeah, and I don't even feel like Jay-Z was really the one. He was more like a face, you know what I'm saying? And he was an invested face.
That's what they say he
That's
do. They
what he
said
was.
that's what they say he always do. He just put his face on something. He ain't
Yeah.
really in that. Like with the same thing with the Brooklyn Nets. He sold it. He
Yeah,
sell
he not
everything.
making no. Yeah, he not really making. He put his face on it to drive up the value of it and then sell it. That's
He
like
trying to catch.
smart
He
as
trying to
hell if
catch
you ask me.
Kanye.
And they got mad because Academics said that shit. I was like, Academics be a fool, but he kind of had a little truth on that one. Academics said,
Talking about how he just putting his face on stuff and selling it when it get big.
yeah.
Yeah,
But shit,
That's what
I
money
think
do.
Jay-Z got a whole free. Oh, that's that Dogecoin.
Yeah.
I would
It
say
said
you
50
can't get
cent.
like I would say you can't really trip on this because shit. That's what other
Damn, that
companies
shit
do.
at 50 cent.
No, I'm joking.
Nah, but I'm saying you
I was
can't
about to
get.
say
But I'm saying you can't really get mad at Jay-Z for that because it's like shit. That's what the regular companies do. So why is it a problem when Jay-Z do it? That's what other companies do. They hire
like it's a
CEOs
problem when
from this company, and you think they
To
gonna
get-
be good because they hire that CEO. That CEO be there for 2 years and he gone and he got all the goddamn money and he's still gone. Laid off all these
for
people.
real.
So it's like, shit, don't get mad at Jay-Z
It's
for
like
doing it.
whatever.
Yeah.
He got the money to do
People
it.
get
Shoot.
mad. Yeah, it's like they look at Jay-Z do it and be like, "Oh, why he doing that?" But let somebody of the opposite race or another race do it, it's perfectly fine. Like it's like it's
Walmart
hard
doing
for some
Walmart
reason. It's
did
hard for
billions.
like the same type of people to
Walmart did
accept.
that.
No, I'm just saying Walmart make billions, and you still going to Walmart every day. People don't be like, I ain't gonna go to Walmart. Everybody in there is billionaires. Every member, all
He left the money to all the kids.
shit.
Yeah, Walmart up.
Look, I was in Walmart today because I'm in Virginia, so we ain't got no Walmarts. I live in Brooklyn, New York. We ain't got no Walmarts, man. So today I went into a Walmart. I'm like, I see why they got $1 billion, man. Walmart got everything you need. I forgot how good Walmart was.
But they don't be paying.
Walmart got everything. They don't pay the workers, yeah.
Yeah, they got the people working through the holidays, all that shit. All this
dang.
COVID shit.
Nah, they paying them now. True, I know
They get
some
money?
people who making 17 an
yeah.
hour.
Shit.
You know, like 15.
Depending where you live, yeah. Where I'm at right now in this Gretna place, if you making 17 an hour, you probably the king. The way it look
You
out
up,
here,
right?
you like, I know they
It really do
they got,
determine on where you live, like.
because that's why that $15 thing was gonna be crazy. Because if you would have made that nationwide, man, some people living like in Mississippi, Alabama, man, they gonna have the whole family working at McDonald's. Shit, everybody gonna be rich.
I knew that wasn't going to happen when they first brought it out.
Yeah, but I'm saying McDonald's like fuck that. That's why they build all them little kiosks. They're like fuck that.
They're gonna have robot in there making your damn food. They ain't finna pay nobody no $15.
Right? $15. I'm about to pay the company that make these robots $15 million one time.
All day. One big payment. Nigga, you gonna be having welcome to McDonald's. People like, damn, what the hell is that? You go to what's a robot taking your order? Nigga, you gonna be like,
I had a VP tell me that one time. He was like, and they don't call in either. He like, God damn.
Oh yeah, robot ain't calling out, huh?
Hey, he said,
they ain't calling out.
Hey,
they not disrespecting. They ain't talking back.
He's like, so
they ain't
really,
no days.
He like, so you really
funny.
serious about getting them electronic windshield wipers, huh, Mr. Washington? Right, he was trying to get that shit for the wash, the robot shit.
Right? All your food gonna be overpacked. Too many fries.
Yeah, they ain't robots, man. You know, I was watching the man, that shit was funny. I was watching the Dave Chappelle joint where he did the he's working at the burger joint, and he had messed the neighborhood up with the food, but then the girl pissed him off. His girl pissed him off, talking about you can't keep bringing all this shit in the house. You baby eating French fries all the time. That nigga said, well, guess what? That nigga said the McRib about to come out tomorrow. Guess who just talked themselves out of one? I was like,
you talking about when he was playing Calvin?
You just talked yourself out of a McRib, nigga. Shit. But
Crazy.
yeah, man, look, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you coming on, man.
Definitely.
Who was doing that? That's what's up. What program is that?
Yeah.
I thought Poe was doing that. What program is that?
Now he got a soundboard.
This is right for Amazon. You know, up to the laptop.
How much that cost?
It got the bundle was like, dang, how much was it? Because my wife actually bought me for an anniversary gift, but
oh yeah, that thing tight. I need one of those.
It was like $70
running
for the bundle
through the computer.
It come with, it's like I can hear y'all running through the headphones. My mic is plugged up to this. The mic this boom arm, this pop filter, and this box all came together.
Oh yeah, that's tight. I'm gonna have to give me one of those. Cause you program it. You could put custom ones on there, like your own voice.
I don't know. I gotta do some research, but
oh yeah, that'd be tight.
I'm not sure. I know you can do like you could do the pitch changing thing. Make it
oh yeah, look at that
stuff. But
getting that joint.
As far as
my voice on here.
yeah, and you turn make your voice big with the echo and all that good stuff. Real announcer shit.
Yeah, that's what he was doing yesterday. I was like, what's wrong with this dude?
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. Yeah. Yo, tell the people how they can find you, man. How they can find your music. How they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Izzy UTS. Izzy UTS on all social medias. Try to make that simple. At Izzy UTS. That's Twitter, Instagram, the whole 9. If you're looking for my music, you could go to anywhere that you can find music. You know what I'm saying? Probably like except for physical stores, unless they got like downloadable stuff. But you could go anywhere you can find music as far as streaming websites, YouTube, SoundCloud. It's everywhere. So, and you just type in Izzy UTS, Izzy UTS, and like I was saying, up to something. We always up to something, and we always gonna be up to something. It's better to be up to something than up nothing, because
we're gonna stay locked in with you, man. Good luck. Thanks for coming back, man. Talking to us.
Yep. And then y'all got like 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
2 more minutes, real quick.
Oh yeah, give us something.
I just want to give him a little snippet. Give him a little snippet of that Martin, what to expect.
Man,
also, real quick, just to let
you
guys know. Yeah, a little teaser, just to let you guys too know a little something else about this card. Like y'all, it has Bluetooth, so you can pair your phone to it. I'm about to play Switch off my phone, and it's connected to the card. So. Y'all a little preview. All right, let's get it.
I had a dream, no Martin. I was sitting in the Aston Martin, screen in the dash watching Martin, while I was sipping Remy Martin. Okay, this was shit getting spooky. For some reason, I was rocking the Gucci. I don't really fuck with Gucci, cause Gucci really fuck with my people. Yeah, I've been out trying to get infested on the digits. I might take it back to dub days. Car stop, wheels keep spinning. Then these niggas out here dead with this down. Thought we was losing, but now we winning. No, we winning.
Yeah. Little preview.
I'm in the Martin watching Martin sipping on some Martin.
Right. I had a dream Martin. I was in the Aston Martin, screen in the dash watching Martin while sipping Remy Martin.
Yeah. You got one with that one.
You was playing Dean Martin too. You know who Dean Martin is?
Was that dancing on the rain? What is singing in the rain?
Yeah, Dean Martin, like the Frank Sinatra kind of dude. Like
yeah.
I listened to this shit.
Okay.
Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra. Like
yeah.
I feel like I'd be like, man.
No, I know who Frank Sinatra is.
But you don't know who Dean Martin is? He like kind of the same way.
Nah.
He had that same.
I know Frank Sinatra got a big voice.
All of them. And I said here is Dean Martin, like Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett. They all like the same.
Like, damn, you got an echo? How you got natural reverb? Like,
all right, y'all, man. We're gonna get out of here.
Cool. Yeah, we out. He was in the rack pack.
Thanks for locking in with me.
All day. Right. Yep. Thanks for coming through.
You got comments right quick. Hold on. Oh damn, Breon got on here talking shit. Breon always be trying to talk some shit. He said,
"It's a fire, it's a trash. Martin vibes always win all day." Shout out
Yeah,
Breon.
definitely. Shout outs to you. Make sure you add that to your playlist.
All right, Breon, appreciate the comments.
All right,
All right, we out, y'all.
Definitely.